You have seen this picture, and somewhere underneath it, a number you decided was the finish line. For most Indians who ever write one down, that number is 1 crore. India's own income classification has a word for a household living on 1 crore. The word is not middle class. The word is aspirer, the second rung from the bottom of 8. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why and exactly which rung your own number is standing on. Because there are only two honest questions you can ask a number like that. What does it buy you? And where does it place you? The first is a whole instrument of its own, and it has its own video. The second is tonight's, and it is the one India can actually answer, because India keeps score. So here is the second instrument, and I am putting it in a box for 60 seconds, because before you can place a corpus, you have to know what a corpus earns. 4 of them are sitting tonight's test: 50 lakh, 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore. Each one earns at the rate India's own data supports: 3%, 12,500 a month, 25,000, 50,000, 1 lakh 25,000. That is what these numbers actually pay a family every month, forever. And if you are already objecting that a fixed deposit pays 6.4 and a government bond pays 8, you are asking exactly the right question. 2 answers. First, 3% is not the interest. It is everything you take out, interest and capital together. Second, that 8% check never gets a raise, and prices climb 4.5% every year. Subtract them, and the mighty 8 is really 3.6. The bank quotes you a number. Inflation edits it. 5 markings, and one of those 4 names is going to sting. Pull all the way back until you can see everyone. This is the second instrument, the one I put in a box at the start. The India ladder. 5 markings: the name, the rank, the plate, the object, the crowd. Your household is on this ladder tonight, whether you have ever looked or not. And after every marking, you see the answer. Marking 1. The name. India's own consumer researchers, Price, sort every household into 8 classes by income. And here is the whole ladder. Destitute, under 1.25 lakh a year. Aspirer, 1.25 to 5 lakh. Seeker, 5 to 15. Striver, 15 to 30. Then the 4 rungs India calls rich. Near rich to 50 lakh. Clear rich to 1 crore. Sheer rich to 2 crore. And super rich above that. 8 rungs, and the country is not spread evenly across them. Now put tonight's 4 corpuses on it. 50 lakh earns 1.5 lakh a year. Aspirer at best. 1 crore earns 3 lakh. Aspirer. 2 crore earns 6 lakh. Seeker, 1 step over the middle class line. 5 crore earns 15 lakh, the top of seeker, touching striver. 4 numbers, and not one of them reaches a rung with the word rich in it. Marking 2. The rank. The same government survey ranks urban India spending in 12 bands, per person, per month. At the floor, the poorest 5% spend about 2,400 rupees each. The middle of the country sits near 6,000. The 70 to 80 band, 8,300. The 90 to 95 band, 12,800. And the top 5%, 20,300. That is the whole scale. 2,000 at the bottom, 20,000 at the top. Now split what each corpus earns across 3 people. 50 lakh gives each person about 4,000, the bottom fifth. 1 crore, 8,300, the top third. 2 crore, 16,700, past the 95 line. 5 crore, 41,700, double what the top 5% actually spends. Same family, bottom fifth to double the top. Marking 3, the plate. One rule has held since 1857. The richer a household gets, the smaller the share of its money that goes on food. India publishes its own version of that rule. The average urban household spends 39.7% of everything it has on food. The average rural household, 47. That is the scale you are about to be measured against. Now read this carefully because it is one plate, not 4. The food an average urban family of 3 actually buys costs about 9,000 rupees a month. At 50 lakh, that plate takes 72 rupees of every 100, worse than the rural average. At 1 crore, 36, for the first time under the urban line. Then 18, then 7. The plate never moved, only the income under it. Which does not mean they eat like that, it means they cannot. Marking 4, the object. India's marketers once measured a home by 11 objects. Not what you earned, but what was standing in your rooms. Price publishes the same idea as a ladder. At Destitute, a car is almost never bought, and air conditioners are simply absent. At Aspire, fewer than half own any automobile at all, and 2 households in 100 own an air conditioner. At Seeker, almost 3 in 10 own a car, and a car becomes something every household owns, only in the classes price calls rich. 9 Indian households in 10 have no car. So at 50 lakh and at 1 crore, statistically, no car. At 2 crore, the car arrives, and the air conditioner with it. Marking 5, the crowd. Same 8 rungs, now sized by how many households actually stand on them. Destitute, 14.7%. Aspire, 52.3%, half the country on one rung. Seeker, 25. Striver, 4.5. And all 4 rich rungs together, 3.5% of India. Stack them from the bottom and the line that matters appears. 2 of every 3 Indian households live at Aspire or below. 50 lakh sits at the line between Destitute and Aspire. 1 crore squarely inside Aspire. 2 crore lands exactly on that 2 in 3 mark. Only 5 crore is clearly outside it. And the club you picture when you say rich, 8.5 crore of net worth is 3 households in every 1,000. A different country. The name, the rank, the plate, the object, the crowd. Now, place the 4 corpuses. 50 lakh, 1.5 lakh a year. Aspire at best, a whisker above the band India's researchers call destitute. 1 crore, 3 lakh a year, second class from the bottom, Aspire. And the middle class begins at 5 lakh a year. 1 crore. The number every Indian says out loud as the finish line. India's own income ladder does not call it middle class. It calls it aspiring to the middle class. 2 crore stands on the doorstep, and 5 crore at 15 lakh a year is middle class. Seeker, touching striver. Which leaves the one number that spends double what India's top 5% spends and is still, by income class, the middle. So where does India's own ladder say rich begins? 30 lakh a year. Run the corpus backwards. To pay 30 lakh a year at the India Safe dial, you need a 10 crore corpus. 5 crore, the penthouse number, produces 15 lakh, landing to the rupee on the exact middle boundary of India's middle class. 5 crore is not the top of India's ladder, it is halfway up it. Which brings us, finally, to the flat. Sea facing Mumbai starts around 6 crore and you have 5. Suppose you stretched, borrowed, bought the picture. Congratulations, the corpus is dead. The picture was never a life, it was a purchase that ends the life. The honest 5 crore is 1,25,000 a month, forever, without asking anyone's permission. So here is where the ladder leaves you. 1 crore, the number almost every Indian writes down first, does not reach the class India calls middle. 2 crore stands on the doorstep. 5 crore, the penthouse number, the thumbnail number, is halfway up. And rich does not begin until 30 lakh a year, which is a 10 crore corpus. That is not a reason to stop. It is a reason to stop measuring yourself against a picture. Because the ladder is not a verdict on you. It is a map of the country you are actually standing in. And 2 out of every 3 households in it are standing below the rung you were embarrassed by. Your turn. And this one takes 10 seconds. Take your own number, whatever it is, and divide it by 400. That is what it earns you every month at the India Safe rate. Then tell me in the comments which rung that lands on and whether it was higher or lower than you expected. One line. I read every one. And the other question, the one this ladder cannot answer. What does that corpus actually permit you? Bills? Shock? Wants? Future? Access? 5 lamps and nobody in tonight's test lit all 5. That story is its own video and it is waiting for you.